The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.
Quiet on the creek.
And one. Action, Jackson. Welcome back to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast, everyone. I am Kefla.
I am Crecia.
Crecia. This she was last time. And so, what's that song? Crecia.
That's not how it goes.
That is how it goes.
It's more soulful.
Oh,
that
my
sounds
God.
like Crecia. Da, 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 da.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
It was more soulful.
I'm gonna play it for y'all sometime. I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna clip it
Okay.
so you can hear it.
All right.
All right. So this is episode 49.
49.
This is your.
that's how old I am right now.
That's your age. That's right.
49.
My wife don't mind me telling her age because she's like, that's another day around the sun and another day above ground.
Okay.
Come on.
Say it.
Say it. We will. So thank you for rocking with us. We're in season 2. Can y'all believe it's season 2?
Season 2.
Yeah, a year ago since we started all this good, refreshingly normal stuff. And here we are on the brink of a beautiful anniversary that we'll talk about. Because yesterday was our anniversary.
Yes.
It was our Michael Jordan anniversary. You know what they call it? The Michael Jordan?
23.
23? I didn't know you was with Michael Jordan. You know.
I know a lot of facts.
Okay.
I'm well-rounded.
Okay. We'll let's rule. All right, so let's talk about the week.
All right.
What went down?
Let's see. The week was the week. Busy at work. Just no trainings. Had to attend trainings. So some full day trainings, and then also putting together lots of things for schools for suicide prevention and awareness and suicide prevention campaigns. Okay. We packed up for a lot of middle and high schools, delivered those things. Today or last week was no client. I think I only had one client cancel. Then I had to end up canceling because on Thursday evening I did not feel well. And I thought I was going to be able to push through, but I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, she was gone, y'all.
Yeah, I felt terrible, but it was like almost just like, but I've said it hit me like 24 hours. However, when I think back, I think the day before I started to not feel well because I remember just feeling tired, but I just kept pushing.
Well, remember yesterday I said I kept falling asleep. Like all day yesterday. Anytime I sat down, I was just falling asleep. Like, well, damn.
That's how I felt. Like that's how I felt. And I remember even when I was driving to deliver that stuff on that day, like driving and going, like trying, so.
I did that too.
Yeah, I was very tired. And so anyways, I feel much better now. It didn't last long, thank goodness. It wasn't a call for anything with it, but I did have a nauseous stomach and just.
That welcome back, Cooties. Back in the building, Cooties. When you go to you went to that school, the elementary school.
Yeah, and I just was nauseous and just fatigued. But anyways, I don't want anything, but that was
24 hours.
Yeah, that was doable. And so then that was that for work. And then Saturday we had a family send-off. Dinner for Kimani because he and I are leaving on Wednesday to make that drive to New Jersey. So we had everybody come over and cook dinner and celebrated him, and we didn't know that Calvin and Linda Hale were coming.
Had no clue.
So that was a nice surprise.
It was.
In actuality, we didn't really know nobody was coming till the day of, except for my sister-in-law, Juanita.
Yeah.
She was
the only one that replied the first day.
She was the only one.
Nita been on it.
Only one. Nobody else said a word.
So next time we just gonna invite Nita and Kurt.
But I knew to know better because I said we'll be like, oh, just Kurt and Nita coming, so we'll buy 4 steaks.
Yeah.
And then here come everybody.
Yeah.
So, anyways, everybody did come, and y'all know I'm just saying.
Well, we had Grandma and Papa, and they been kicking it with Jesus for a minute, so they probably would have been able to, like Jesus did the fish.
Oh, make that steak into
feed 5,000.
Feed 5,000 with that steak. But anyways, I'm so beyond appreciative. They always show up for the boys when they have things. So
that's true.
Very excited that everybody came. It was a good time. I was tired because I think I was still kind of recovering from being sick too. Plus, I had clients that day. Plus, we were in the streets getting all the stuff, and so I was very tired.
Yeah, I was too.
But we pushed through and got it done.
Yeah, I was so tired because I cut grass that
the
day.
Morning.
And like I said, I just been feeling tired, and even today, man, I said this morning I was in the shower. Last night I said my body feels tired, like it feels kind of weak. But I don't feel sick.
Well, take those vitamin C's and your tea.
I've been taking the tea, and I also had some Zycam.
Yeah.
The other day, because my throat's been, that's why my voice is a little deeper in the baritone, because I've been screaming all week. Well, not screaming at the kids, but screaming in the gym, because you got kids that's just, you tell them, all right, you're going to play musical squares, let's dance. And as soon as you turn the music on, that's all they do, scream. It's like every move they make, they got to, all right, go line up. Everybody just screamed and run. So, I love it because it's harmonious in the PE world. And everybody's been talking about how much fun the kids are having. And I said, well, I don't know if they just saying that because they are having fun or they saying that because they are really having fun.
Yeah.
But admin came by today and she said, oh, I just came by to see. Said, everybody's talking about it. I said, about what? She said, PE, parents, everybody. They're saying the kids are loving it. I said, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it, So, and I've heard a few times, like today and like throughout the end of the week when people starting to really, because some kids didn't have it yet, but now since everybody's had it, like it's really starting to, you hearing people saying, even parents went on carpool, oh, we're really enjoying it. You're the PE? Yes, I'm the new PE. Oh, they're having so much fun. So I appreciate it. And it's just getting started, so it's going to get better.
Love it.
I'm sorry if I cut you off. I'm sorry. My bad.
You were still talking. It was your week. I was done.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, my week was with that. PE, man, it's been good. First, yeah, because it's the first time we talked since school has started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. I've been really using what the PTA bought, that Lou Interactive.
What's it called again?
Lou.
It's
Lou Interactive Play Time, something like that. Lou Interactive
how's
Play.
it spelled?
Lou Interactive Play, LU.
Okay.
And it has like 2 little dots over it because I think it's from France.
Okay.
So even like when you like call the hotline, the first thing is, what is supposed to city?
What's it?
Yeah, and there's like American or press 1, English press 1, American English press 1. Like, oh shoot. And even some of the directions. And but it's been a hit. We've been doing our emotional check-in. Some kids like, oh, it's going to take up too much time. But I'm like, look, yeah, it does take up time, but it also calms you down to kind of get you pumped up. And I figured out a way now so that, to monitor, because they want to just get up there and pat it 50 times.
Yeah.
But if they pat it 50 times still healthy, calm, because that's the first thing they run to, cool. I say just don't run from one to the other, like that.
Doing multiple failings.
But still, as long as the majority is happiness, calm, or whatever the other one is. It's like 2 of them, happiness, calm, or neutral. That's fine. As long as they're not scared, sadness, and anger. Well, if they are, they are. But
yeah, I was saying if they are, they are.
Right. That's what I told them. I said, and then if you are, you come tell us. We don't mind. And one kid said, I want to touch anger because I'm angry. And he was angry. And
what was he angry about?
He was angry because he wasn't the line leader.
Oh.
And so, and then, he was, I was supposed to be the line leader. You let, so, one of them bad things. You my you put the bad kids in front,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And I said, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then one girl said she was sad. She said, I put sad because I miss my dad. And I was like, I don't want to say your dad dead or whatever. I said, oh, okay, well, we should talk
Where's your
about it.
dad?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And then so next thing you know, I'm like within 2 seconds later, she saw one of the balls rush. She said, we gonna play those balls. I said, oh, she good.
Yeah.
You
She
know.
might still miss him. Maybe
Yeah, she
maybe
probably
it was her
still do for
maybe
the
it's
day.
her weekend with the dad or something like that. So
I said I was gonna talk to her a little bit more about it, but I was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
Because then the one thing about that grade, she was first grade.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can hold conversations.
Yeah.
So as soon as some kids say you hold a conversation, then they're gonna hold another conversation, then another conversation, and my birthday, then my birthday, and then my birthday. And so I was just trying to keep flowing it, and they had a good time though. But Lou Interactive Play, I want to say it is so cool. It's a big like projector screen. And some of you remember seeing like when you would go into the mall, back when people used to go to the mall, they would have a projector or whatever, and it would have like fish in the middle, like the courtyard of the mall, or it would have soccer balls. Yep, you stomp on it, you can kick the soccer balls, but we have that and it's on the wall. So my kids they'll come in and they'll touch their emotions, and it'll just give them like a 1 score for emotions, and then it shows a pie chart of how the class is feeling. It has like smiling faces. Then today we played this game where it's like these germs, and so they have these soft dodgeballs they throw at the wall, and they kill the germs. And then the germs make a big germ, and then they all just start throwing it, and they're just screaming and throwing it. And then they look at the score, and you would think that they actually kill all the germs. And so while they were doing that, my apparel was working with the kids doing like relay balancing games, holding the tennis ball on top of the little like a torch thing, like a snow cone, ice cream cone thing. And then the other, they had to hold a flat paddle with the ball on it. And so then we rotate, and we did it like 2 rounds each. And as the time was up, we do our little walking of the laps and stuff like that, and go over our rules, and flat tire, and the kids go, shh, they sit down. And then when we're hyping, getting ready to start, I say, give me 2 claps, and they go, woo! All the kids.
What y'all gonna do? Quiet on the creek.
No, they ain't doing it.
Quiet on the creek.
They ain't doing no quiet on the creek. But we're having a good time. It's so fast. I don't have time to pee. I barely have time to eat lunch. And then now I got the headset working, so I look like somebody working at a fast food thing. Yeah. Or and they be like looking like, because they be hearing my voice through the whole, so it goes through the whole gym. And I said, look, I'm gonna use all this PTA money so that they'll be like, what else you want? You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my thing.
All right.
And then other than that, I'm getting ready to get rid of my baby, my Jeep. We got her out the shop, and they was like, yeah, because I said, so, I'm thinking about getting something different because I know it's getting expensive, because every time we've been putting in the shop, it's like $1,000 a pop. And she's been 3 times this year. And they said, yeah. I said, oh, shoot. Normally I'll say, no, she's good. She's good. Just keep getting the oil change. And then this time they say, yeah, 150-some thousand miles. Most Jeeps don't make it like that, but you taking good care of her. I said, what?
Yeah, they said it's more of like a, not too many miles around the city.
Yeah, because it's been city miles. But now,
he's doing some miles.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do some miles. And they say, yeah, you don't want to push it like that. But for a commuter vehicle, they say, it's going to give you several more years as a commuter vehicle.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm selling it as, a commuter vehicle. And we got people already talking about they want it for a great price. So if you're out there, you want a 2009 yellow Jeep Wrangler, soft top, lifted off the ground, got nice little towing bumpers and mud customized seats. Yep. And this I got a quick top, so the top comes off real quick. You can change it in the traffic and flip it back down. Hey, hit your boy up.
Nice radio.
Yep.
New radio.
Apple radio, cold air.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I
good
give
gas.
You good gas. I give you a good deal on it, baby. She clean now. She clean. Yep. So that's been my week. But yeah, I did have a good time yesterday too. I mean, Saturday. Saturday, I smoked some ribs and I smoked some jerk wings. And those ribs looked like they were so good, but I can't eat beef and pork, so
they were very good.
Yeah, and then we finished them off with a little Japanese barbecue sauce, and they were pineapple kind of like sweet ribs. When I tell y'all, they look and smell good. And my jerk chicken was good.
That was good too.
Yeah. And baked beans, like we always throw
I
down on the
made
baked
some baked
beans.
beans and mac and cheese.
But the loser of the dish.
The coleslaw. Oh, I was trying to think of another dish, but because everything's going
It's
on with
crazy.
the lettuce
Yes. It was,
and
we didn't know what to
salad,
do.
I didn't get the lettuce salad, but I always feel like you need something green.
You do, yes. Because I couldn't think of anything.
No, and I didn't want to get bagged lettuce because I'm a little nervous about it, and we were trying to figure out what to get.
I thought about asking Chick-fil-A, like, how much would they give us for a thing of coleslaw? But it was after the fact. When I saw it, I said, oh, we already got it. I said, well, maybe we could have got some for Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A's coleslaw is pretty good.
They got coleslaw?
Ain't it Chick-fil-A? No, I'm thinking of Popeyes. Because it's right down the street. And those people, I'm sorry, not Chick-fil-A, it was Popeyes. And they're always great. Everything they have is fresh.
I thought about anything that maybe could have been from Popeyes, but maybe even a little Cajun rice, Cajun rice.
Cajun. What's your aunt? Is that your aunt, cousin, somebody?
No, the lady I work with.
Oh, she said Cajun.
But I tell you what, that coleslaw from Kroger, gross.
Yeah, it was.
Don't buy it nasty.
Yeah, it was.
Just wasting my little dollars, baby. Just wasted on.
I don't know what it was like.
Ooh,
I ain't even tried, but
I tried to make
I had it before. That's the thing, like with a little meal.
Oh, yeah.
I had it before.
I tried to make it better, and honey, it was nothing you could have done to that little mess. But anyways, only thing maybe we should have got, but we got just enough mac and cheese. But I'm sure people would have ate more had it been more. So I said, I should have got another. I should have done a bigger thing of the mac and cheese.
But what we said. I said, he said, look, I ain't trying to make everybody full. They just need to get a little something.
Yeah, but then
we thought that coleslaw was going to be a little something.
It was a little nothing.
Little nothing. So we should have got some mac and cheese. That mac and cheese. And it looked good. Okay, when it came out the oven, I said, ooh.
I did good on
it. Put a little green flakes on it.
You say what, honey?
It was good. And it had the pull.
Yeah. It's a little garnish.
It was amazing.
So anywho.
I enjoyed everything about it. But we always have good get-togethers.
Yeah, me too.
We always have good get-togethers at the crib. That's why people like coming over here.
And then Kimani has a ton of art. So Key was showing everybody there Kimani's art. So there's this one art piece that Kimani made.
Oh.
And Calvin and Linda here, honey. They were just really like looking at
my dad. He saw it just like that.
We
I showed it to him.
We should have made, which would have been cool, because Kimani has enough art to make. We could have made an art gallery around here.
Yeah.
But so then they were looking at it and just trying to see, what are the titles of these pieces? And
what does it mean?
So, what does it mean?
Said, hey,
what does it mean?
You got to ask him.
So then one of them, they looked at it. You see that face in there? And they was
taking pictures.
Yeah, like, you see
that? You know how old folk, they hold the phone like then they go.
So Keith kept saying, Mama and Daddy think it's a face in that painting. And it's because Kimani has some abstract art.
Yeah.
So we sit up there. Here she come with the painting. Kimani, what is the face in this picture? He said, Greta, ain't no face in that picture. You just see now here is the artist telling you
there's no
face in this painting.
There's no face.
And she's
no intentional,
yeah. And
they didn't do it
intentionally. And she's like, yes, you see this face? And he's like,
and then my dad gonna see. Look, here it is right here.
Let me show you.
I already did this. Like I said, old folk. Next time y'all watch old folk do their phone like they go, and then he gonna show everybody. Look, see right, look right there. Look right there. Look right there. That's how my dad told me. Look it right there. Look, that's it right there. Look it right there. You see that right? The two eyes right there, the nose and the face looking off to the north. They always got to the north right there.
There was no face in that painting. But anywho, they did that, and then
he made a sale.
Yeah, he made a sale.
Greg bought one.
Kahari was his reader of his poems, which Kahari did a great job of reading the Kimani's poems.
Okay. I said, is he reading the poems?
And then Kimani talked through what it meant. Yeah. And we talked about what it meant. But yeah, so it was a good weekend. And that can kind of go into our next thing with our anniversary was Sunday.
It was Sunday. Year 23 up in that thing.
Wow. We didn't really do anything because we have been so busy.
What we said last week, ripping and running.
Dilly-dally, running and ripping.
To and fro.
And so we didn't do anything. We got up, made breakfast.
Yep, I went, did my final. I always do it, because
Sunday's breakfast.
I don't never have to put stuff out early in the morning. On a birthday, Mother's Day, anniversary. Because this little one right here, oh, she going to get that sleep. So I can get up in the morning, go to Kroger, get the, the final things that I need. Because we're together so much that sometimes you can't get the cards.
That's what I tried to tell Kimani, because when we were out, I was like, I got to get a card. Kimani, Mom, you didn't get a card. You know when this anniversary is going to be. I was like, Kimani, because we're always together.
Yeah.
So like,
and through the week, you, like you said, you didn't have time to get stuff for your clients. So it was like you just go to work. Don't even have time to stop by anything.
Go to work, come home.
Yep.
Go to work, come home.
Yeah.
So we didn't have time. So anyways, we did that, came down, has flowers, and the best cards, although the cards are always good, but the written part on this one was pretty good.
I was feeling a little something,
Yeah.
Feeling a little something today. It was just something.
I might need to go back and see if it matched the lyrics to Lucrezia.
It don't.
Oh,
but if it does, I wrote everything I wrote.
Oh, you wrote Lucrezia.
Yeah, well, not all of it. I gave it. I was an inspiration of, tell them like, so this is what you got to do. Say this is what happened. This is this, and then boom, and it was like, all right, I got it from now.
So anyway,
no, it was
and got me a cute. I have a Telfar that's a bigger black circle, but now I have a smaller brown one. So did that, and then myself and my mother-in-law, Miss Linda Hare, and Kimani went to get him set for school wear, for teaching school wear, so that he can go, and they be like, man, that teacher's sharp. So we did that and got all the things he needed before we get to Jersey. Because what we realized were the prices at the DXL here is cheaper
than in New Jersey. It's a lot of big people in
I don't know.
I bet it's not as cheap as Detroit is, because Detroit like them big cats. Big cats in Detroit like that. But they have all them other stores too.
So I told him whenever he's there and he shops, then we'll compare. And if it's cheaper for me to do here,
a match though.
If it's cheaper for me here, then we can just buy it there and ship.
Or do a buy and pick up at the store.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can do that.
Well, yeah.
Like, what I'm saying? How sometimes you can buy online and say, but I want to pick up here.
Yeah.
Or buy at the store and say, well, okay, so, how can we do it if we want to pick it up here? Yeah, I'm going to buy this for my son as a gift.
So I said we could do that, but that was that. And then the other hold
on one second. What? Maybe it's more expensive because they don't do state taxes. Is that right?
I don't know.
I think Money said they don't do state taxes on something. I think he said that. Okay.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
And so then the other thing I want, when I made my post about Kimani's new adventure going off and how we're so proud of him, and then the sweetest messages from people that said that some old students that we had. Did you read some of those?
No, but the only one you told me about was Miss Musio.
Miss Tankale.
That was hilarious.
So one of Kimani's teachers, his kindergarten teacher, said, "Oh, I guess he decided that he didn't want to grow up and be a vampire bat." Because when he's in kindergarten, that's what he said. And so the fact that Kimani's like, she remembered that. So that was there. But some of the other messages from some of our students that we had would say, they were saying messages like, that you two are such amazing people or amazing teachers, that the students that your son gets are going to be so lucky because he has been raised by parents that, anyways, it was just such sweet messages of how they felt like those students are going to be so lucky to have him, because he's come from, educators and parents who
loving folks,
love on kids and everything like that. So I was like, oh, that was really sweet. So I loved all those messages.
I haven't read anything. Like, even, like I said, with the anniversary post.
Didn't even write me an anniversary post.
I know. I thought about that. I said,
everybody's going to say,
I wasn't worried about,
I guess she loved his dirty draws, but he don't love hers.
But you got that card. It wasn't for everybody.
That's true.
Exactly.
I should have brought it to read to y'all.
You should have, but it wasn't for, what I'm saying? I'm just saying, hey, I want, and I was like, oh, I didn't do it. And I was like, well, I was like.
You still want to confess your love?
No, I ain't confess my love, child. I was tired. And that's more energy for it. Social media has been
draining.
Yeah. And I guess because so much going on.
Yeah.
and it's kind of draining. So if it's when I professed it to you in the car and throughout the day,
yeah,
I was smitten. So there was nothing else I needed to do.
oh, smitten.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, in honor of our 23rd
baby, 23
anniversary, we're gonna do.
This is 23.1 because we have another anniversary that we always celebrate, which is in November.
So we are going to do an happy anniversary not really trivia, but just a few questions.
Little questions.
All right, the first question is, what's your favorite memory from this past year together?
This past year together. Going back to Cali.
Going back to Cali.
Because
Cali.
like
that wasn't this year, was it?
Like, yeah. Well, the year.
Okay, kind of.
Are you saying the year or are you saying 2026?
It is the year. It is the year.
Yeah, that's what I said,
but
within the year, right?
But it wasn't within
Okay.
the year.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. No, I'll go a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess it's small. When I understand what I'm saying, though.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
When you went to Kansas.
Yeah.
All right. Even though we were separated, we still talked. And to hear your mom say, do y'all talk that much when y'all in person? And to know, it's like, that's Kefla again, stuff like that. Like hearing us say how we communicate, we still talk. And y'all don't like each other that much. That's what your mom would say, because we would be still talking.
Oh, no, and they didn't think the first time they said they didn't think I heard them, they were saying, they talk that much when they there.
Yeah.
Girl, probably not.
And we were still laughing with each other on the phone. And that just not validated, but it just showed to me like a strength within our relationship. And it was cool. It was almost kind of like dating again, where you couldn't see the person, but you called them and talked to them on the phone. And to me, it was like those were cool moments because we would be on the phone sometimes an hour, not even talking about a lot of substance, but just be on there. Oh, and then such and oh, look at this. You watching that? No, I ain't see that. Oh, I'm watching that. Or you laughing. So what you watching? Oh, I'm watching this such and such. Oh, I'm watching something else. It was like dating, like high school dating. So I thought that was like super cool to be so far in and to still find that first little piece that a lot of people do who may not even get to the marriage part, may not even get to the serious commitment part. And that just had me thinking about that when we were apart. And it also made me look forward to the point of finding the moment to call you again because it was just kind of cool. So
my favorite memory was Savannah when you went on my work trip. And when you were recruiting people for our session. But the whole trip was really nice. And you just, like, I was like, is he going to feel like I'm tired of being around these ladies or whatever? But it was still, I felt like it was a good time. But then saying, I'm sending people your way. I told you my wife presented.
Yeah.
But I think even for that, because sometimes I think people do think how you are as a couple, like, is that how you show up? And I think
real life,
for the people that, my coworkers, they're like, no, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought we always have a good time anyways, but that I just like the fact that you were excited for me to be presenting at the conference and to ensure other people knew and all of that. And so, yeah, I enjoyed that. You coming on the Savannah trip.
I was hustling, boy. I was a street team. That when they used to hand out flyers and stuff. Boy, if I would have had some little flyers and pamphlets, I'd have put them all over the place.
Oh, so that was good.
Check them out. All right.
All right. How have we grown as a couple since last anniversary? Do you think there's any growth that we've had?
We've gotten stronger into not expecting us from everybody else. And really being content with, if you like it, I love it. I don't care what they say. You know what I'm saying? we've gotten, I think we've gotten even more on the same page with our boys, as far as you and I communicating wise of what we should say, do, when we should pull back, all that kind of stuff. I think we've gotten on the same page with that within the past year. But definitely, I feel like we have protected our individual peace, but our peace as a household on people, like, drastically this year. Like, really, like, you know what? You know, and I'm talking about from people that's close to us for little things.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that we, I think in the past, not that we're people pleasers, but sometimes we would compromise our own comfort. And so, the fact that we're like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And not to be worried about what anybody may think about it, or if they agree with it or not, because it's our decision.
Right.
And it's our life. And if we know our intention, and our intention is not to hurt anybody, then we roll with it, and it is what it is.
Right.
And I feel like that has brought an enormous amount of peace to me.
No, in both ways. You know, I mean, you kind of know I'm quick to do it, because you'll tell me, come on now.
Yeah, sometimes I'll say, are you sure?
And I'll be like, look.
And I'll say, okay.
Hey, if anybody say anything, I got it.
So, but every decision that we make is not we've decided together.
Yep. This is good. Ginger beer with a little, like, splash of wine just for color. That's all we did. And we don't want to say it's rhymes with might. I'm just saying they ain't sponsoring us yet. You know what I'm saying? Unless they want to sponsor us.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, we can say it, Jeff. I'll give y'all one free commercial. It's Sprite with a little splash of red wine for color.
Okay. Let's do. Ooh, what's one thing you want to do differently next year?
I want to, personally, I'm going to work on our budget, so that we can have the ability to do some on a whim moments. Let's just bounce here for a second. Let's take a carry-on backpack, dip here, hotel, come back.
I thought about that. I think we could do that more often. I just think if we just kind of we can kind of be a little bougie in our.
Oh, we are. But I want to still be where we are,
okay.
You know what I mean, in that regard.
Okay.
Because you and I both know now there's some hotels we're not staying in.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Like, even though I don't mind a food truck, I don't mind a street side, tent, taco, but
where I gotta lay my boot in my head.
But even still, I'm just saying, with some restaurants, if it smells a certain way,
I can't.
Or whatever, we're not going. You can call it what you want. You can call it bougie. You can call it you're too good for that. Hey, but I want to be able to, budget a little better so that we are able to have more space to do the things, like that.
Yeah.
So.
I kind of agree with that too. Just, it don't have to, just a couple days away, come back, that sort of thing. I think we also have to make the time. I feel like this year time is going to be tight.
Yeah. Very tight.
Yeah. Time's going to be tight. I'm adjusting. I kind of got some parts of my schedule worked out for my therapy when I'm therapizing job. Yeah. So trying to work that out to where I have some more days.
More freedom, yeah, because it's not a requirement for you anymore.
It's not a requirement for me. And so just making sure to take care of me, because to be honest, the amount that I did from January until July is not sustainable.
Yeah. Well,
Like
do you think
that's
it's not sustainable
it's not.
hourly or mentally? Because I think
for how I want to live my life, both.
Okay.
Because it doesn't allow me to work out the way that I would want to work out. And I don't want to just come home, eat, and go to bed. Like that's not. I like to come home and kind of settle down and that sort of thing. Like I like the evenings like that.
Yeah.
So I don't have to have every evening like that,
right.
but I need to have more than just one.
Yeah.
And so for me, then that's what the spring was. My only
I can see that.
That during the work week was just the one day, and that's not enough for me. So anyways, I'm making adjustments so that I can make sure that I can do that. And even like just I don't want to feel tired all the time. You know, so adjusting that. So that's something that I also want to do so that we can be able to do that. But I know we're not, I mean, yeah.
We're not what? Spring chickens?
Yeah, we're not spring chickens.
We are spring chickens. People don't think we're our age.
Yes, but
people do not.
Yes, but if I keep working like a Hebrew slave, then I'm gonna start looking. You know, when you're just doing too much, you just start to just wears on you, and I don't want that to be a thing. Because I was looking last week, y'all. Child, I was tired. I looked tired. Almost like my little eye, one looked lower than the other.
Almost like her husband told her she was tired. Because she was, this how y'all, I could tell, she would say, and I said, your blinks are getting long. Anytime she's tired, she'd be like, and I think that,
I was tired.
So I be trying to do screenshots so that we can put on the YouTube, because YouTube, when you put stuff on YouTube, it says ask for a thumbnail. So I'm trying to find thumbnails, and there will be moments where it was something funny, and I'm laughing, and she's like this. Or she laughing like this. We both laughed with our eyes closed, but it was too many in between. I was like, oh man, I couldn't even find a good thumbnail. So, but she told me she wasn't tired. Y'all heard her. Yeah, good job.
Okay. So, one last question.
Okay.
If you could relive one moment from our relationship, which one would you relive?
Man, to be honest,
yes,
it would be the wedding day.
Okay.
Because we didn't finish it how we should have. We were thinking of other people. Well, I'll put it on me. I'll say I was thinking of other people trying to be, because even the whole day I was trying to make sure everybody was fine during the wedding. Even when my vows, I was making sure everybody was doing what they needed to do and stuff like that, but I didn't think about the other part. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely relive that day. Besides that day, it would probably be Costa Rica. Because I felt like that was, because we kind of made that our honeymoon trip.
Yeah.
And it felt nice. It felt lovely. And that was how many years ago? Maybe 7 years ago? Because
it was 15 or 10.
Oh, that was 15? Was that 2015?
No, I was trying to think of our wedding, the anniversary. So it was 10 year?
No, it wasn't 10.
15.
10 year, but yeah, it had to be.
Maybe it was 15.
Yeah. Had to be 15.
Okay.
Yeah, because something like that. So
2018?
Yeah, so it's 11 years ago. Wow, okay. And so with that being said, we have grown so much more. So I wonder, we're like you said, like really being into each other even more so now, even more so comfortable in things, with each other now than we were just 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think we would enjoy it so much more.
Yeah.
Almost to the point where we wouldn't even, like, yes, we did excursions, but it's like now with the good food and just the spot.
I don't know. I really love the horseback riding.
No, the horseback riding was amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm just
saying. The other thing The Mystic Trail. I mean, that was cool.
Yeah.
Well, it all was cool.
Yeah,
I
because
could have stayed there
that's when
longer.
we did the suspension bridge.
Yeah.
And you over there talking about, oh, let's walk. And the thing wobbling like this. I'm like, yo, this thing is wobbling. She's just like, let's go. And it's just wobbling like she was so excited that she was like not really thinking about what could happen.
Well, I could I could literally probably spend my entire summer in Costa Rica. I'm being honest.
No, and see, that's what I'm saying. I would like to rent a car and go places. Like we didn't go to the beach side and stuff like that.
We should see.
You know, it would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be cool if like we just spent a month there?
It would. It definitely would.
If we found a place to rent for the month?
I would spend a month anywhere out of the country as a trip. I think it'd be insane.
We should totally see about that.
Yeah, but when are we going to be?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, maybe
we could think about it. Well, yeah.
Well, for your 50th child, we may, who knows, may have some money. We spend a whole month out there.
Yeah, because I think if you rented a home, that's not going to nearly, because we stayed at Nayara, which is pricey.
Yeah, in La Fortuna.
Yeah, in La Fortuna.
We was at one of the top 5 romantic resorts in the world. In the entire world.
So that also plays a part.
Springs,
so if we just rented a property.
Yeah. And the car, that's what people do. They rent,
the property and the car and that kind of stuff, then that would be that probably won't be as much.
Yeah. I'm just so scared with Airbnbs now.
I think Costa Rica would be different though.
People just
I think we'll be able to find one because you get so much research and stuff.
I hope, child.
Well, and if it's bad, then you get you something else.
Yeah, that's true, child. That's true.
So, I don't know.
And then I'd be scared of people putting cameras everywhere because, when I go somewhere on trips.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey.
Lordy. And then the airline ticket's not going to cost you a pretty penny to go to Costa Rica either.
Yeah.
Like Africa, you can go, but you're going to spend a pretty penny to get to Africa. But
Africa, you got to stay a month just about because once you get there, there's so many places you want to go. Because you're like, oh, we're in Africa. But it's like, oh, but there's Kenya.
Yeah.
There's South Africa. Yeah. There's Durban. There's Nairobi. There's Johannesburg.
Yeah.
And you can travel back and forth between them, but it's like you feel like if you only go to one spot, you kind of miss something else because they're all different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can't wait for retirement.
I know, man.
I think if I had to relive a moment, it would be the wedding day too. And the same as you said, the changes there. Also telling somebody, can y'all please have somebody come clean up the room because all the ladies were in there.
I would have done everything.
All the ladies were in there getting together. And then I think even though we were moving to California, I think some sort of couple days somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we could have bounced somewhere.
Yeah, if it was Austin or San Antonio, but something just to say, oh, we're just going for a couple of days, just enjoy being. Yeah. But, something like that. But that's what I think I would have changed about it.
Or even when we got to Cali, we should have left from there to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't drink at the time, so Napa wouldn't have been that fun.
No, we wouldn't have. Could I be honest? I didn't even know what a Napa was then.
Oh, I did. I did because Aunt Belle and them used to go. Yeah,
I did not even know. And I don't even think I drank a lot of wine then.
No, you would not have known, but you'd say
but it would have been
the
fun.
home of Boone's Farm. She was like,
oh my God.
Let's go there. It's a real Boone's Farm. Let's go. Not no Napa.
So anyways, but yeah, I think that's what I would have changed to. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Believe it, sister? You got it?
Let's do Believe It, sister. Yes.
All right, I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, my G's. Oh, my G's.
There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I saw this. I said, I know you lying. Like you see, I know you lying. All right, so this is the headline. It says, flight canceled after toddler refused to buckle seatbelt, stranding passengers overnight. So this was in, I don't know where this was, but it's called Porter Airlines. Child, what kind of look? I need the big fun on him. So an evening flight, from British Columbia to Toronto. So they was in Canada.
Okay.
So an evening flight from British Columbia to Toronto this week had to be canceled because a toddler refused to buckle their seatbelt. The airline confirmed to Fox News Digital. Porter Airlines Flight 444, JZ, was expected to leave from Victoria International Airport at 10:30 p.m. and had begun taxiing when a flight attendant noticed the child. A young child was standing in their seat and would not secure their seatbelt. The airline shared with Fox News Digital in a statement, adding that neither the adult with the child nor the crew were able to get the child buckled. The aircraft could not take off in this unsafe condition, so the crew elected to return to the terminal and have the passengers disembark, the airline added. Because the airport has a takeoff curfew of 12:30 a.m., and it took time to get the passengers in question and their luggage off the plane and do the necessary paperwork, the flight had to be canceled. The other passengers had to stay the night. The other passengers were rebooked on a Friday flight, which was the next day. Yep. We apologize for the effect this had on other passengers, Porter Airlines added. And a child safety seat or restraint device is required for children under 2 flying on the airline. It is unclear how old the child was. Now, I read some comments and people was like, how big was the child? Like, this Joe, you can't get him to sit down.
Standing up in a seat.
Right.
So I would assume that the child must have looked like 3 or 4.
He must have looked like? Oh, I thought you were about to say something else, or what the child must have looked like.
Let me tell you.
Because we know
I don't
that
understand.
ain't gonna work.
First of all, I'm going to ask the parent.
What the child look like? Oh.
No. I'm going to ask the parent to have the child sit down. If the parent cannot get the child to sit down, I'm not getting ready to make all of these people
Get them off quick.
So go ahead and back this plane on up.
Get them off quick.
And they got to go. So we can keep this flight moving. That's what I would have done. I think they
waited too long.
They waited too long. They gave too many chances.
That's what's wrong with the child now.
I'm going to be quiet about who the child was.
Come on now.
Because I bet you.
Come on.
I bet you if that child's name was Tyrone, they would have backed it on up. But that's just my take. But I should be quiet because I do not know who the child was. But that's just
I bet that child was being that child was practicing having their voice. When they say we're teaching our child to have their own voice, have a voice.
And I feel like in that moment, it needed to be a great learning lesson for that parent and for that child.
Oh, it was. They should have had a couple cussers on now.
Oh.
Because a couple cussers
would have said,
even if it didn't change nothing.
There's got to be a video of that somewhere. You got to be getting
some. Yeah, somebody got one.
I'm certain.
All these people, somebody got a video.
Somebody's got a video of that.
We need to find out. We need to look it up. Video of child.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, he must have been a big old child. He had to be a big child.
That your flight
canceled because of an unruly child. Not an adult. I'm talking about an unruly child.
And I just don't understand why they just didn't put him off the plane. And tell me how come the flight attendant did not notice the child standing up in a seat.
They said they know all of a sudden they getting ready to taxi. So he must have been sitting down. Then they said he knows
then he got up.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm like, boss, you can be sitting there and they notice everything.
Look, I was on the bus today since I ride the bus with one little group. And I'm looking at the bed, like the flight attendant sitting facing you. So I'm turned around this way to make sure, because I'm in the front. I'm seeing them. Soon they get up, sit down. They sit down.
Yeah.
What you doing? Stand up, sit down. And they were like, dang. So the bus driver said, thank you. Thank you. Because they be wanting to jump up all the time. Just like that. They could have did that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, who did not see it?
Come on.
Who did
But who he's sitting with?
His mama. But I'll tell you something.
They must have been drunk.
No, let me tell you.
They must have been high.
Maybe there was something wrong, because when I was at the office, there was a little baby. Not a baby.
Something wrong with the baby?
It's not a baby. It's a child. And this child's supposed to be having their session. but just running amok.
Running them up. And mom didn't nobody say nothing.
Mama is there. Therapist is there.
Hmm.
And the child is tearing the place up.
You didn't ayana on them?
I had a client.
You should have ayana them.
But what I said,
Not
on my watch. Well, this is what I did say. I said, because they came into mine.
Went
They
up
came
in
to
your
my office, and I said, sweetheart. Now, and so he was still trying to, so I just kind of stayed by the door. And then somebody came and said, we're so sorry. But so I just imagine that even in that, if that was, I would imagine the child that was on that plane probably has similar characteristics to this child who mama was there and just sitting in the chair looking like she doesn't know what to do.
And nobody wanted to Shannon Sharp. What's that mean, Shannon Sharp?
I don't know.
Shut the fuck up. They went, shut the fuck up. Remember I used to do that in kids at the store? They be running around. So, but you don't sit down and stop running. They be like,
or you just mouthing.
Yeah, they used to be running around the stores, like the Targets, and I would tell them, hey, stop all that running. They would look, then they'd be like, they would walk to their mama. I used to do it all the time. We were like, why you do that? Cause little but bad self. And I used to tell them straight up, stop all that running.
Yeah. So I wonder on that plane, I guess nobody helped her. But because I've seen people help parents on the plane sometimes when they're struggling with their kids.
Well, they didn't say even the parents were unruly, but because I don't know, but they should. Come on now.
Yeah.
Not a little kid on no-fly zone, no-fly list.
No, he ain't on the no-fly.
He better be. We didn't fly that day
because that was a lot of money that plane that airline lost.
Because they gotta, with all them laws and stuff. If Canada's Canada probably way better than us with that. Of getting people.
They probably also had to pay for them hotels.
Yeah, and you got to get a meal voucher.
Yeah,
because I know one of the flights we were trying to get on, they said if we can't leave in the next whatever, we're going to give everybody meal vouchers, and hotels and all that stuff. I said, all right, bet.
Yeah,
that was good.
So they had to spend all that. So they might be on the no-fly list after that. I don't know, but I don't know if that's a thing you can do. Maybe the child has special needs.
Yeah, you need to sit especially behind down.
Oh, gosh.
Especially. That's what he got. He got especially needs. They need to put his little tail off of that plane and them parents, especially. I would have lost my mind. Just, you can't control that little child.
I think I would have stepped in to help.
I probably would have too. I'd say, look, I'll sit here.
But I just wonder, but they got to be a certain age to sit on your lap. And after that, they have to sit in their seat.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So, look. So, I'll sit here with Ryan. They said they couldn't put the seatbelt on. Why not? Mm-hmm. How he driving? You know what I did? What I do when you don't put that seatbelt on to the kids in the car? I did that on the plane.
They should have told the plane.
I'd have said, all right, we get ready to take off a little bit. And ba-doom! He would have hit that little folding tray thing. Oh, no. He'd have sat down then.
He would have sat down then. But
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Or if he was standing on the aisle part, I'd have hit that little luggage thing at the top. Bam. He'd have sat down then.
Oh, my God.
Because obviously he was too big for them to do anything about.
That's true.
Oh, he'd have said plenty of things he would have sat down.
That is true.
Yeah.
But they wasted too much time. They should have taxied back and put him off the plane.
I would have reached through the little seat, like don't sit behind him. I would have reached through the seat, grabbed his little arm, pinched it. He like, yeah, like, what's?
Oh my God!
You pinched me? I'm like, what?
What was pinching him gonna do but get the baby more upset?
No, then he'd be like, oh, they ain't playing.
Oh, okay.
Somebody ain't playing.
So he needed a grandma to come.
Yeah. Somebody ain't playing. You know how many ushers got them little bad kids together in church? Because all the bad kids sat in the back of the church because they came with somebody. Mm-hmm. And so they didn't want them to sit up there to mess up their shout.
Yeah.
So when they would come, they would put them in the van, come to Little Rock. The little bad kids sit right there. Because we would be like a few. Mama wouldn't let us sit in the back.
Yeah.
She would do like, come up. So we would have to sit up a few. Mm-hmm. And the bad kids be in the back. And Miss Ann and all them other ones, you hear them, ow! Oh, why you pinch me? In church. And they'll give it. Next thing you know, they quiet.
Oh my
They don't know how to act
goodness.
right.
Oh my goodness.
That's what
I
I
don't
would
know
do.
about that because I was a good child.
I would have pinched them.
I didn't get pinched.
That's a shame. But so
Well,
this little toddler caused them not to catch their flight.
and I bet they were like, I can't believe this. But guess what?
Believe it, sister. Yeah, sister. Because if it was sister on the plane, they would have took off.
They would have took off. You better believe
they would have
that.
took off. Because she would have just looked at him.
And he would have sat down.
She would say, I know you ain't. I ain't finna miss my flight. Little Timothy, if you don't sit down.
And put on that seatbelt. I'm going to give you 5 seconds.
And she probably pulled that seatbelt on. I would have put his hand like this. Pull seatbelt in the hand right there. He couldn't do nothing but sit still.
And we would have been on time.
On time.
For that flight.
Like Dr. Harris would say, on time.
On task. And on a mission. One more time. On time. On task. And on a mission.
And then we get started. All right. Fall break. So fall break is in September.
We're trying to do a little something.
Trying to do something. Go somewhere.
Yeah. So we had Malachi.
Yep.
Was talking about going to Martha's Vineyard, and we looked it up, and guess what? Our fall break is the perfect time to go.
Perfect timing to go to Martha's Vineyard.
He didn't say anything back, though, yet.
It might not
Maybe
be
that
good
was too
for him.
soon.
Yeah, it might be too soon. Maybe we just tell him, well, we're going to go and test it out for you.
That's what I was going to say.
We're going
to go test out a couple days.
Test out the vineyard. We'll come back with our itinerary.
We'll let you know where we're going to go next time.
Yeah, if you've been to Martha's Vineyard, tell her what you like about it.
Yeah.
Tell us where to go.
We're thinking about doing that for fall break. I think it'll be nice at that time of year.
They said, of course, like during that time, it's going to be, the hours will be limited and all that kind of stuff. But that's cool. We're going to be old anyway.
Well, no, but we could kind of catch it on I don't know, like a week, I don't know.
It's cheaper. We'll be able to catch everything in the morning.
That's
in
true.
the afternoon, we'll be able to still eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Then we'll spend the nights probably outside, chilling, parlaying, watching something, you know, checking out the suns, because rise in the east, sets in the west, so we may not see much of the sunset. You can see sunrise. I'll see the sunrise. You won't see it. You'll be asleep.
I will be.
But
that's what we're thinking about. Cool. That would be cool. So we're going to check it out, look more into that.
Yep. If not Martha's Vineyard, where else would you like to go?
I thought about, since you were saying the companion thing you have, I also thought about Arizona and kind of doing some sort of couple days at a wellness place to relax there. I thought about that.
Okay, all right.
And then what was the other place we talked about going with the lighthouses?
Nantucket.
Or Nantucket.
Yeah,
because I feel like that would be also slow travel time too in Nantucket.
I thought about Chicago, if we could get tickets to go to the library.
There's no tickets.
If we could get tickets to go to the library.
Oh, the what library?
To the Obama's presidential library.
How you gonna do that?
If we could get tickets to go to the presidential library,
that'd be cool.
I would really enjoy that.
I would really enjoy that.
Mm-hmm. Because we would have a great time. That, of course, would be the pinnacle of our time there.
Yeah.
And then the other stuff we would do, seeing different places here. I want to do the night little
boat ride.
Boat ride, yeah. I want to do that. Mm-hmm. But, just trying to see what's out there.
Oh, that'd be nice. So that would be cool too, to be able to do that. So the one thing I did notice about Chicago, though, and I know it is Chicago, but their hotels are quite pricey.
Yeah. Especially, it's in that area.
But maybe it'll be cheaper. When we were looking before, it was summer. I don't know. Will they be cheaper now in the fall? Mm-hmm. Like during that time? I don't know. I don't know, but
they're pricey. But if we could get that, that'll be good. I was trying to think if there's anywhere else like very scenic that we could go and then just like have a relaxed, beautiful time.
Scenic, relaxed, beautiful. I'm thinking of scenic, to me it was like trees and things.
Yeah.
So like Virginia, something like that.
I was even thinking like
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Seattle.
What else? Seattle. Oh, Seattle.
Yeah, Washington State.
I've never been there.
In Washington State. I've been to Seattle, but Washington State.
Like what is it, Tacoma? Is that in Washington? I
Tacoma,
heard that was
Washington.
beautiful.
Yep. Somewhere mountainous like
Canada.
that. I thought about Canada too.
That'd be nice.
Because we went to Montreal.
We in Vancouver,
so yeah, Vancouver.
Or what's the one? But that's more city like that. What is it? Where Drake is from? Toronto.
Yeah.
Vancouver is more scenic.
Yeah, they say Vancouver kind of looks like the Swiss Alps / a blend of New York and Cali. Like, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that's why they use it for film.
Movies and everything.
Because you can get all those different places in Vancouver.
That one city. So maybe Vancouver.
Yeah. So
we better figure it out by today.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh, tomorrow.
Because if we use a companion, you got to do that ahead of time so you can make sure it goes through. Yeah.
Okay.
But that'll be good.
So if y'all,
I'm going to Mexico.
Oh yes, somebody's going to Mexico this weekend.
Yeah, I got to get fitted for the Bow Wizzo costume, the helmet part and stuff. So that's the whole thing, but that's one of the parts they're making.
So I'll be
Mexico
here by
City.
myself.
Get me some good, authentic Mexican food. I ain't drinking no drinks though, cause sometimes, child,
don't do it.
I'm gonna eat some good Mexican food though. Probably blow that plain bathroom up that Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon.
I said I'm gonna have a pajama party by myself.
I thought you was coming back.
I come back Thursday. I come back Friday morning.
Why you switched it?
Because remember, we're going earlier now.
Oh, you're going earlier now. Okay.
I come Friday morning, going right from there to work.
So I've been waiting at the airport to pick you up. You'd already at home.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get home. I don't know how. We got to figure that out. Because
better tell that little one out there to come and get you.
But I got to go to work. And then.
Take your keys. And then I'll leave we'll be fine. Take your keys.
Leave my car at my job? Where are you going to leave it?
Take your keys.
Wait, why are we worried about this?
Right, you're listen. You're riding with money. You just need to come home.
I know it, but what I'm saying is,
when I drop
your... Wait around. Y'all, we talk about this off there, waste of
time. My bad. All right, so anyway, mental health tip for the week.
Okay. I kept trying to think, did I talk about validation?
Well, you said it before. You said, like Kirsten says, honey.
I've said it on this, honey.
Yes. Validation is for what?
Parking.
Yeah, we definitely said it on the first episode of season 2.
Oh.
Yeah, but go into it. Tell them.
Well, anywho, that is one of my mottos along with don't expect yourself out of others. Those are my 2 mottos for the year. Don't expect yourself out of others because guess what? You will be left disappointed. And it doesn't mean you still won't be like, man, I wish they would have. But it just gives you an understanding of let it go. And then pat yourself on the back because you can say, girl, I can't believe that, but I would have done it this way.
Yeah.
And pat yourself on the back for whatever care you would have given that somebody else did not. Yeah. Then the other is validation is for parking. We so often are waiting for people to validate our greatness or celebrate us or all of the things. And validate yourself.
Yes.
So celebrate your own successes. Celebrate the things that you feel like you're doing good at, big or small. That's right. But validate yourself because you will sit around and feel low or resentful or less than because you're sitting around waiting for other people to give you some likes.
Yeah.
Because that's the culture that we're in now. We're waiting for likes. But that's not just on social media, but also in person.
But that's why they created likes because they know that's what people have always wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't just all of a sudden come up with this, say, oh, this is something, let's try this. And now people say, oh, I want to be liked just because. Like, no, we've always wanted someone
that.
to like, or like you said, validate.
Yeah.
Or
So
compliment.
don't wait on other people. Validate yourself.
Yeah.
But you already know what you're doing. And sometimes you don't do things for validation, even from yourself or other people. You just do it because you just want to be a good human. And so the idea of knowing that you did the right thing or you did a good thing for somebody else, the good feeling you get from doing that thing, hold on to it.
Hold on.
So that's what
coming.
Yeah, so that is my thing. Those are my 2 mottos. You can take them too. Validation is for parking. Don't expect yourself out of other people.
From others. That's right.
And you will have a lot of peace if you just carry those 2 things with you.
Yeah. I like when you said validate, because I validate myself all the time. In the gym, I'll be like, oh, good job, Kefla. You don't get it. Come on, you got it. My students used to laugh, especially my flag football players, because they used to always be around me, even in the classroom. I'll do something, and I say, oh, Kefla, you did that. They be like, Coach Harry, you talking to yourself? I said, well, it was something that was difficult, and I did it. So I'm like, yo, good job, Kefla. You know, that was great. And I mean, they laugh at it, but they understood where I was coming from. I said, because did y'all tell me good job? No. And I said, probably y'all didn't even know what I was doing, you know? And I said, so I'm not going to say, hey, look what I can do. Like little kids, look what I can do. Want to see something? Watch this dance, you know? And I'm like, look, I'm going to do my own thing. And once I do it, I'm going to say, man, great job. That's all I need, because I spend more time with me than anybody else. So why not, you know, like you said, validate yourself. But my mental health tip for the week is did I mention what Oprah and what's my friend Maya Angelou
you said that Kimani's dinner.
Yes, she said, Oprah, you know, when you're going somewhere and you go off from home, remember that you take home with you. You know, home is how you behave. Home is how you were raised. And so you might go away from home, but you never really leave home, Oprah. You know, you take it with you. Your personality, the lessons, the voices that people might have told you, you know, don't go doing that. Put that down. You remember those things and they make you who you are today. So that's my mental health tip, is to remember that you take home with you. Very important, because I know when I got in trouble in college doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do, the very first thing when I knew I was in trouble in the process of running from the law, I said, damn, boy, that ain't even you. But it was too late. And I said, damn, that ain't even you, because I started thinking about when I get caught, because I knew I was eventually going to get caught, that there was my parents I was letting down. There was the image of me doing, you know, because we were the pillar of the communities and stuff, because we always try to do the right thing, help people. They was like, whoa, he did that? I would have thought this would have came from somebody else, but not him. You know, and so I was thinking of home, away from home, that it happened. And then there were times when I thought of home, those same thoughts that made me not get into particular trouble. You know, it's little stuff like that you always take home with you. And I speak that with my sons, and I'm saying mental health because it's ingrained in you. And so home with you also could mean you're wondering why things are happening in your life the way they are. Well, it could be trauma that you are bringing with you. Okay. And not even just yourself. My wife and I tell people all the time, you better look at that lineage you're dating, because they might be bringing home with them into your spot, into your space. You know, so a lot of times we have to really understand what is it that make us, what is it that make others, and are they bringing home with them? And hopefully that home is a safe space, and that if you know home is a safe space and you're bringing home with you, it'll give you that courage to do so much more because you know that, man, I'm destined to be successful because that's all I've been taught when I was growing up. They've always poured into me. They've always told me I can do everything. So take that piece out into the world and make that the new, I guess you can say, fuel for your motivation, fuel for success. So that's my mental health tip of the week, is understand that home comes with you, good or bad. It comes with you. All right, so what are you? Oh, so go ahead.
I was saying the other thing from Maya Angelou.
Go ahead.
Was when she said, when people try to take you down.
So what she said? How she said?
When people try to take you down. She
sound like that.
I can't sound like her, so I'm not even going to do it, okay? You won't get me on here looking like a fool. But she said when people try to take you down, it goes with her saying, believe people.
When they show you
when people show you who they are, believe them. And so she said, so when they try to take you down, when people say things that make you look at yourself in a negative light or think that you aren't good enough, or they say, ooh, look like you to put on some weight.
Yeah.
And then she said, what she does is she tells them, stop it. And she walks away and they looking like, stop it. In that moment, and then she says, and guess what? I'm done with them.
Yeah.
Because you will not take me down. And so I think about that how many people run around here with low self-esteem and low their confidence and all the things, because there are people that are around here, and sometimes I don't know if they're intentionally trying to take you down.
Where did she say it comes from? Mostly
from your family.
That's right. People that are closest to us.
From your family. And so it's like, and I don't know if they intentionally know that, but in actuality, you are taking them down. Their self-esteem down, their confidence down, all those things. And so I love the idea of saying, stop it. And guess what? I am going to use it. So I'm just waiting. I might say stop it for somebody else. If I hear you say something to somebody else,
of course,
I'm going to say stop it.
That's right.
And because I believe that, and our minds are such powerful tools that can go for bad or good, but it focuses on that negative piece. So when somebody says something about your weight, or they say something about what you have on, and although somebody else 10, 20, 30, 40 people said you look good, that one person that said that, it stays with you. And that is the one that you need to say, stop it.
Yeah.
So I love that Maya Angelou said that. So
that's right.
Yeah, I love that one. So that's also something. You start telling people to stop it.
Yeah, it was on Oprah's podcast the first week of August. So just look up the first week of August or something like that with Oprah's podcast when she
was really good.
It was that the one about belief?
No, Belief was before that. It's after Belief.
Yeah, it was
but
after
it's
Belief.
It's just a compilation of her interviews with Maya Angelou. Yeah,
and it was great.
It was awesome.
Trust me, because she mentions belief in that same interview, about it, and it's just, oh my God,
it's superb.
Yeah, it is. It is great. Oh, that was your Maya Angelou?
No.
All right. So what are we grateful for? What are we grateful for?
I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to go with Kimani to New Jersey. Although y'all check on me on my ride.
Oh my God. It's gonna be the plane ride, child.
The plane ride.
Because oh my God, he got to drop you off and just pull off.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to. Yeah, he's just gonna have to. But I'm grateful that I get to go.
Yeah. I'm grateful you do too, because you would have been a mess even just being here.
Yeah. So I think, and then I thought about it, I was like, it was probably great that I'm not going to have clients that I had originally canceled the Friday and Saturday, because it gave me a chance to get my life together.
Yeah. Get yourself right.
Yeah. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to go.
Well, I'm grateful that there's a means, like I say, we need to get a car. And I'm grateful that, I was able to get the pre-approval. You know what I'm saying? It's just little stuff like that, because there are people that can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like stuff like that I'm like, man, God, thank you. It's like, yeah, you got a note to pay, but dude, I'm able to
With a good interest rate.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Yeah. And
Premium.
we don't have to sit there and go to the dealership and be like,
Listen.
what is it called? Haggling. Listen, we got here.
Listen to this.
Here the check. What?
When I was in Dallas.
Yes.
And got my car, the Honda Civic. I got a truck first.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and the truck wouldn't drive right. So I took it back. I drove it all the way to work, teaching. And the next day I said, bro, because I had 2 days, I said, this thing, you know what? They tried to fix it. And I said, no, give me something else. And so they gave me another car. But guess what my percentage was?
Oh, your car?
My rate.
I'm gonna say 15%.
No.
21.
19%.
Whoa, that's a credit card.
19%. Yes. It was 19% what they was charging me.
Oh my God.
The finance charge. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 19%. And you know what I mean? And so now we sitting in them singles, like low singles.
Yeah.
Low single digits. And so that's what I was like just thinking like today. I said, thank you, Lord. Because I couldn't make it if it was like what it started out as being.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing I'm grateful for. Because there is, of course, the car I want. And then I'm saying, okay. Even if I'm saying I'm grateful because I can still look at what I want. Because some people say, I got to get this one and that's it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm grateful. So what are you looking forward to?
Ooh.
I guess the same kind of goes with you're grateful. You're kind of not looking for, but you're kind of looking for to help.
It's like what's it called?
Bittersweet.
Yeah, bittersweet. In actuality, I'm looking forward to fall break because I didn't really, I usually think that March is the longest time, but for me, this is the longest time because I started mid-July.
Yeah.
And I got to get through July, August, and September. So not half. 3 weeks of September before I get a break. And so, I'm really, really looking forward to fall break. And I really, really want to be able to do something. So, I just need to feel like all this work is going to get me something.
Yeah.
Because I like a vacay.
There you go. I like one for you too, man.
So that's what I am looking forward to.
Did you see that text I sent?
Also looking forward to shopping for Kimani's classroom.
That's what I was about to say. That text that the guy said, this is my classroom before. It was like male educators. And then he said, this is my classroom afterwards. And all he did, you didn't see that text?
No.
I sent it to, look at the text. It's a Facebook post though. It was hilarious. It was either Facebook, Instagram, but I was dying laughing. I said, "Yep, that's some men." Like that time. Remember, I fixed my classroom up when I first did the health class, and then the basketball team tore it up.
Yeah, so you stopped.
So I said, "Forget it, screw it."
Yeah,
I'm not. And nobody said they were going to help me out to do nothing. I said, "Man, screw this."
Well, I'm excited that I won't be there to help him put it together.
Yeah.
But we will be there to plan and shop and get it started.
He'll put it together once
We're going to also do an Amazon wish list. We're going to post that wish list so y'all can add to Kimani's first classroom.
Yep.
But I'm excited to kind of help him get started. So with that.
All right. I'm definitely looking forward to doing something for the fall break. And that's really it. Other than that, because I got, I start my internship back, and I'm grinding again, so I'm just looking forward to the fall break, and see because the other part I was looking forward to starting the school year.
Yeah.
And it's already going amazing.
Yay!
And so it's like, time just flies so fast.
I'm feeling like we ought to get those meals again.
Yeah, that probably would, because
I think we're going to be going, and then the weekend will just be, we'll have something to eat out.
Yeah, let's see. It's
and maybe just do the meals again because we're going to be so busy. It'd probably be easier just to pop in something and go, but they're healthy.
Yeah.
So, until we get tired of it. But I think as far as cooking time, I don't think neither of us are going to have time to do that.
No.
So maybe we can go back to that since it's just us two.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
So little man, he eat whenever.
Yeah. He don't eat healthy.
Yeah. So that's it, okay. Well, I enjoyed this episode. Did you enjoy this episode, people out there?
I hope you
Me
did.
too. Okay. So next time you see us, we'll have information about
What?
well, not information, but we'll talk about how it was in Jersey,
Oh, yeah.
how it was in Mexico. And
Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico City. Hopefully they give me my upgrade because I put in for first class.
If you get an upgrade, I'm going to be really upset because every time I try, I can't do it.
But I also,
it's because they buying your tickets.
No, but I have the Delta Reserve card too. And with the Delta Reserve card, you're already kind of at a medallion status. You see what I'm saying?
How can you use your card?
How can you use my card?
Because
I mean, you have to, but you have to.
But you didn't buy your ticket?
No, but I am a Delta Reserve member, so
it's already on your thing like that?
Anytime I fly, like somebody does even buy me a ticket,
well, I'm gold.
I get to use my Delta benefits.
I'm gold.
You know what I mean? So
what do I get for gold? Nothing.
You probably get some, but the Delta Reserve is expensive.
On it. Okay, well, we don't need that.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I don't get nothing. Well, that's a lie.
Get that bag.
I do get my free bags.
Yeah, I get free bags.
And I can board a little earlier.
Yeah, board, and I get the party thing. What's it called?
I don't get that either.
You get it when you fly with your boy.
Ooh, wait till we go for fall break, baby. We're gonna be in class.
That's right. You get the what's the thing called?
Yes, what?
Where you go in and eat beforehand.
Sky Lounge.
Ooh,
yeah, the Delta Lounge. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, so
make sure we go at a time where I can go in and enjoy it. I'm awake. I'm on it, like
you better wake up.
Okay.
So, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give y'all the update. If she's dehydrated from crying, we'll give her some.
I'm gonna try to be strong.
Liquid IV. Nah, be who you be. Strong. If you're gonna cry, cry. It's first.
I just don't want to be at the airport looking a mess.
Well, that's true too. Because then you might be on meme.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that lady crying.
How to know somebody has been left by their boyfriend?
Yeah, they'll be like, wonder who were her. Yeah, see, I'm not.
Wonder who left her.
So I'll be strong. I'm gonna wear my sunglasses.
Yeah, so
something like that.
That's it. So we getting ready to get up out of here because Cree got to figure out what we're gonna eat. All right. So thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Refreshingly Normal podcast. I am Kefla. Oh, hold on. I'm wearing my Alabama State shirt because the kids have went back to college. So all my kids
say it. What?
Yeah. State. Lord have mercy. But anyway,
I got a in my stomach.
Good luck out there in college, parents. You got this. Good luck and blessings. Stay on your kids, man. Check their grades even in college. Make them sign. What's that, FERPA?
Yeah.
Make them sign the FERPA waiver because you don't have access to it. But if you sign FERPA, if you tell your kids sign the FERPA, you can still get access to what they're doing in school, like campus, their grades and stuff like that. Don't slack off of that just because they're in college. Oh, they're grown. They're not grown if you're still paying for everything.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not grown if when the summertime hits or the break hits, they come to your crib because with all their stuff.
Yeah, eating all your food.
Right.
Using up all your electricity.
Yes, that's right.
All your gas.
Come on. Telling you. Did y'all pay the tuition yet? They ain't not grown.
Not at all.
Yes. So make sure they sign that FERPA waiver so you have access to their educational information. All right? Well, here it is. Refreshingly Normal Podcast. Kefla and Cree.
Bye.
Peace. The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.